Just going to change the air filter out on this, I got a 2016 Ford Escape, 1.6 liter. Got the original filter from Motorcraft. It's like $30. You can get a Fram for $20, so but for extra $10 you get an original one. Now people have been saying they have problems getting these to fit, so I'm just gonna, hopefully this won't be too bad. They're saying that this one's a bit longer. You're gonna need either an 8mm or a 5/16. That's 8mm, that's 5/16. They both fit. And there's 4 screws. Don't take them out, just loosen them. So you can remove the cover. Sorry about all the birds. It's spring, it's the first day of spring. And the birds go nuts for the next few weeks. Back here is the hard part. So you're going to want something that doesn't fall off the end, because you have to kind of look through here and get past some wires to get to this one. And something long enough to reach down there. Not quite there. There we go. It's a bunch of wires. This cover might be in the way too. I'll probably remove it if it is in the way. Okay, that's all loose. Just gonna put that off to the side. Let it tip over. It's a moth. My second to last oil change, they said we need to change the filter, and I didn't get it done, so I guess I'm gonna do it now. So there's like a clip, looks like, in the bottom there. And there we go. It's just really dirty. It's pretty dirty in the bottom of my box too, here. So you can see there's spiders and flies, and I live on a dirt road, so it's quite a mess. I don't know what the mileage, maybe every 30 or 40,000 kilometers. I'd really like to get a shop vac in there actually and clean out all those bugs. Stuff that fell on the bottom here. Such little seeds. Anyway, if you have a vacuum, you might want to vacuum yours out as well. I'm not going to bother. It's pretty clean inside there. So let's just see if this fits. So this little knobby thing has to go down. So the way it came out, it kind of went in and down. I'm going to go over that. Can't really see inside there. It's a little bright. I may need to get a flashlight to see. It's a little too bright for me. Seems to fit fine. Still more to up to that. And that is to there. Let's keep pushing. Oh, there, snaps right in. Now, it is -1 degrees out. We still got a lot of snow and it's very cold, but that actually snapped right in there. So I put it in and then pushed from this side. I had this in the house. I knew that it was going to be, this plastic was going to get hard and cold and won't budge at all. So it was in the house, kept warm, and that seems to be the trick. Just keep this warm, this side warm, and push it in and it goes in no problem. Now this was manufactured at the end of 2019 and it's March 2021 right now. So maybe they have changed the the model, I don't know, but that one went in no problem. So here comes the fun part, is trying to line these up. Make sure it's all the way down. Now these wires are going to be in the way a little bit. There we go. There. Nope. On the inside. Not quite going all the way down. Is this all the way in? Is it supposed to? Yeah. It's not going any further down. Okay, that side's down, that's down. There. There, that's all the way in now. It's all the way down. There's no gap. No gap here. It's actually placed in. There's sort of a rubber gasket around it, so you really do want to make sure it goes all the way down. Don't force it down with the screws. Just make sure it is clipped all the way down on both sides. Yep. So these screws, the bottom of the plastic part is touching the bottom here. But you'll see that let's just tighten that down, that's all the way down, like by itself, without, you don't want it up like that around the edges there. See, there's a gap. You want it all the way down. That screw down here is down as well. And this guy is all the way down too. The plastic's touching the bottom there. Because these are just plastic, so you don't want to be forcing these screws down in any sort of fashion because they'll just strip underneath there. But that's it. So you just take your 5/16 or your 8mm. I'd start on this side, and then I'd probably try to get this screw down at the bottom here. This is the one you can't really see, but it is down there. Okay, just hand tight. I wouldn't try torquing these down. As long as it's sealed, you're good. And that's it. There's all 4 screws down, new filter in. Pretty easy job. Now, like I said, that if you're having a problem, this part here, make sure it's not cold. It's gonna be having to push in pretty hard on this, on the back part of the filter, to push it in. If you have a problem, maybe even with a hairdryer or something, heat that up a little bit so it's warm before putting it in, and you should have no problems. If you're changing your engine filter, you might want to change your cabin filter as well. It's located basically, I'm underneath the footrest of the passenger seat here. So here, just to show you, there's the glove box. And then down underneath is the filter. It's down in this corner, way in the corner here. I think somebody's been here a number of times. This is the first time I've been down here, and there's a thing missing here, but the other one is there still. So this is just a tab, just to give us some more room. We can pull these off. There's supposed to be 2. You're supposed to have a second one here, and just to give a little bit more room. So somebody's been here before, so it shouldn't be too bad to open up. The control module for the car is under here as well. It has all the electronics and stuff. So I'll just move it over here. That's this here. So you have to make sure you don't want to bang this at all because it has all the fuses and controls a lot of the car. So I can see there's this little screw here and there's some tabs. We have to just sort of take this this out here, these two tabs, and pull this piece out. It's supposed to be a T20, a Torx, but it looks like it's been stripped. So we'll see. Somebody who's definitely, the filter actually might not be that bad. I've never changed it, but somebody else has changed it. I've had this car for 2 years, so let's see if these. It's good to have like a little set for Ford because everything seems to be a Torx. That's a T20. Let's try this. Hopefully it's going to fit because this is stripped. Yeah. Just give it a little bit of force so I don't make it worse. And before it falls down, it's just going to fall down and roll in here if it does, probably. Put on the placemat here. Now there's two tabs here. It's supposed to, yep, there we go. Just loosen that, and that comes down. So it goes in there, and there's something actually goes up top there first. It came down from before putting it in. And here is the filter. Just get a little bit closer here. Okay, so here's the filter. In here. So I'm just going to pull it out. Try and mind the camera here. It's a gray foam here, and then there's the accordion filter. Yeah, it looks pretty dirty compared to the new one I see that I got here. So oh yeah, that hasn't been changed in a while. So it's quite gray on the inside of here. Unless that's how it's supposed to be. No, actually it gets clean. Yeah. So if I touch it, all the gray comes away. So you can see how dirty it is. FP70 is the model number. And it just looks basically like the other one, except clean. So let's put this in. So squishes down pretty good here. There's a wire up here that has to get around. Once you pass that wire, I think it's okay. And of course the control box module. There's quite a few wires up here in the way. Sure it's getting caught on up here. Oh, it's getting caught on something, I'm not sure what. Let's try to get it more crushed down. Mostly the top needs to be crushed down because that's what's catching. The bottoms doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, the top was having a little bit of a problem, but now, yeah, there we go, a little bit at a time. Just gonna give it a push the top and the bottom, make sure it's in there. Pull it out a little bit. Yeah, no, there's it. Slides in nice and easy once it's in that. So it's the top part here. There's a few wires and things in the way before this thing here. This, that. But it slides in. It's the top part you really have to crush in because of this. There's not much space at the top there. So now that's in. Put the plastic piece back. Has 3 little tabs at the top. So make sure that gets in there properly. Just gonna put it loosely. See if I can feel the tabs. Yeah. So make sure that slides. Yep, there they are. Yep. Yeah, so once you get the tabs in the top, it just pops right in. A little screw. There. Great. So that wasn't too bad. Just to make sure you crush the top of it to get it in around that part, and should do very well. Then there's this mat thing. This thing has seen better days. They must have had to go into this control module at some point. There's kind of 2 tabs here. You can just tuck them in. There's an plastic over tab and over thing here, and then these felt ones go in. It actually stays up there by itself, so I don't know if it really matters which one I put these plastic things on. Put it there. I'm just going to look around quickly, see if there is one floating around here. No. It's gone. So whoever was in there before, they lost it too. All right, so that's all. I hope find that helpful. So you got the passenger filter in, and that's the cabin filter, and the engine filter. Have a good day.